Good morning, it's Boundy, Psychic Medium here, bringing you the daily Lenormand card spread reading. Remembering it is a general card spread, not for individual card pulls. And welcome to those who are going to be watching via replay. Lovely to have you here as well. I'm going to need to be fairly quick this morning. I've got my Thermomix working doing some hard-boiled eggs. As you can tell, I'm in a bit of a hurry because I realised I'm getting a bit late for work this morning. I didn't have as much done as I usually do before I come live. So here we are. Tap into your psychic senses, your spiritual connections, all of that, and let's go to the cards. Here we are. What we have is, and I haven't got a pointer, here we go. What we've got is the Gilded Referral Lenormand deck, as per usual, Ciro Marchetti, and we have our owl card. Those who fly solo have the strongest wings. There's nothing wrong with doing things solo, but certainly when you might need help, you do tap in and ask for it, whether it's from your spiritual connections. There we go. Those who fly solo have the strongest wings. I love the contemplative look, the deep thought on this bird, this owl. Absolutely gorgeous. Take into every moment of your day that deep consideration of being present and where you are and what is within your day. I'm just going to have to do a quick let me out of here because my Thermomix is finished. I'll just be back in a second. Do contemplate these cards. There we go. I had not intended for that to happen, but it just did. I needed to get some things done quickly, so it did happen to be that I needed to boil my eggs ready for the day. So here we go again. The 5 cards, beautiful spread, very interesting this morning. I haven't looked at them until I see it with you. So here we go. Hopefully they're straight enough. And remember, we're not always solo. It might seem so. Right, 5 cards, dog in the home space. We've got the well in the workspace. We have the young lady again in the unexpected. I think she was there yesterday or the day before. We have the coffin. Now, we haven't seen the coffin for a while in our space, as in the our role, your role. And in the outcome, we have the snake card and the connecting one, that is going to connect all of these links, these together. So sorry for the fidget. It's a brand new chair I put together last night, so I'm just getting used to the shape of it. And I'm just switching your thermi on. There you go. Thanks for that, Rena. Lovely. Dog in the home space, what a perfect space. Many of us do have fur babies and pets and other little creatures other than our humans in our home space, and it's a wonderful place and space to be in the home. It's not many times you see it in the work. Where we're connecting with that today is from our heart, the unconditional love, the sharing together of that is creatures other than just humans, really. This puppy dog, this dog, whether it's a puppy or a full grown, who knows, it's ready and able and willing and wanting to go and play, wanting to go for a walk. There's the ball, there's the lead, and it's just waiting patiently. Don't leave it too long before you go on a lovely run or a walk with your dog or cat, or pat your cat, play with your cat too. They chase balls too. And actually those laser light pencil things too. They have fun with them. It's beautiful to spend time with those in your home space in a loving and enjoyable way. Pets, fur babies, and our other members in our family. Don't forget to be as a family and not always as that solo. We're reminded, yes, there's legit times to be able to be solo, but there's also times to be family in whatever construction that is for you. And let's move over. Oh, Sarah, good morning to you. It's a lovely morning, nice and wet, and the rain is falling on Mother Earth in beautiful ways at the moment. The well, and that's what the rain helps do too, is fill aquifers and wells and dams and all that stuff where rainwater tanks. I have a rainwater tank, so it comes off my roof, obviously, the shed roof. Feel that filling of your reservoir, your well in your workspace. There are times where you do need to allow it to fill, and other times where, if you need to, walk up those steps and gather what you're needing to from that well of resources through your day to day. It means that you do have plenty. It means that you can go and work that, the little handle. There is a little bit of work in digging through your resources or dropping it down and gaining in that bucket what you're needing through the day. But it's well worth it. It's going to be bringing forward more productivity and building of what is your fruits there. I'm looking at those as that connecting factor. We have wonderful fruits in our home and in our workspace. And now with the younger lady, again, in our unexpected, we might have those moments of true nurturing self with in home and nurturing self in work, being able to find easily what we're wanting to use for our projects, for our next task, that type of thing, and building what is that's moving forward and earning income. So in whatever way that is for you. So take this, the feminine side, that the more feminine, the softer, nurturing, informative of things that are in the shadows in a deep, dark world, bring it forward to the light and use those resources in a gentle and nurturing way. Here, as we move through to our coffin as our role, it is a little more about that. And I'm going to just shift it up so we can see. And I'm not too sure if I can scan in too closely with this one. Let's have a look, see if we can see a bit more of the detail of that coffin. I'll go right up to the max that it will allow on my camera. If you see all of these little treasures that are left there, and what the spirit being blown through to the next world, being shifted through. I think for us in what we're doing today, it really is sorting through what sort of riches we want our life to have as our legacy moving forward. Some of this we do need to be doing, planning and feeling into, thinking of now, because there's so much that, in the Egyptian times, they put all their treasures in with their coffins in the pyramid, sarcophagus, wherever they were buried, to take that with them to the next life. Now, we know we can't take them physically. So why are we hoarding so much stuff? Why are we bringing into our presence so much of the trinkety and the decoration and that sort of stuff? It's okay to be in the way of appreciating beauty in the way that we know our homes have beauty, because why else would you have this, or all of the stuff, cleansing and cleaning out, even that is, for some of us in this, the healing, metaphysical, esoteric and whatnot, I mean, it's shadow work and that type of stuff as well, the emotional and all that level, and even our spiritual to a degree. We're learning all the time. And what we're probably needing to learn from the message of having the coffin in our day to day is to let some of that stuff go that really isn't important. And we are bringing in our feelings and thoughts for what is important, especially the love in our home space, and especially that is, we can tap into any of our resources by going to our inner well to build up what is and move forward with our work or our business or anything in that wonderful feminine nurturing way. And as we're coming to this, that's the outcome with the snake, it can be seen as that is the devil trying to convince and con, like that story of the Satan and Eve at the tree of knowledge and taking that fruit. But for me, it is being able to be present in protecting, having an awareness of what we need to protect and what we don't, what we can actually let go, what we can, here it is ready to strike, but it's almost in that figure 8, which is abundance. In the Chinese, there is some, some beliefs and understandings around the number 8 being an abundance number. So we have got, as we can see, a huge amount of fruit that's potentially there on this tree and protecting it, but there is enough to share. And it's really that is communicating our willingness to let go of what's not necessary for us and share what there is there. That's what I'm feeling from this card today. The snake doesn't have to strike. It's just, I feel in some sense it's asking the question today. So that, in our pathway through today, ask yourself the question, do I really need this? Do I want it? May I let it go? And give yourself permission to let it go and share it abundantly. We have the abundance. It comes back to us when we share it out. It comes back to us abundantly. So all of this, take in what you feel is your interpretation of these cards too. You with your guiding angels, spirits, those loved ones who are helping you from the other side. Direct yourself to their attention. Take the mental notes, the inner notes of what those answers are that they're giving you. They can't do for you, but they can certainly guide you. And we need to have that openness to understand even further what life is about and what we're progressing into. So let's move back to there. I didn't realize I hadn't done that. So keep moving forward with whatever you need, especially giving and sharing that love in the home and being able to really dip into what are your strengths and your resources within, and also what you have physically around you. If you don't have the right books or the knowledge, learn something via, an online course or read some books about the topic. Ask others for help if you need to, for what is the next step, and all that in your workspace. Being gentle on yourself like a nurturing mother would, a loving mother like the young lady. We're all different stages and ages, so we each have different life experiences. Step into that with full confidence that we are able to share and be together as our community, as a family, community and humanity. So thank you, each and every one of you, for being here. Thank you, and a blessing for everyone. Thank you, Sarah. Be the best you that you can be, and namaste until tomorrow morning. Bye for now. Oh, thank you, Rena. Lovely. So bye for now.